Hi, everyone. This is your host, Peter. Welcome to this week update. As usual, we'll be starting with our instrument Dxy, and we flip to other instruments. Let's start with the weekly time frame. The reason why I start with the weekly time frame also is to read the candle formation, which also could send us message or an idea of what the price is trying to do. Let's begin to look at it, the weekly candle. Now, this is the weekly candle now. So we can see this formation of this weekly candle here, which also is trying to give us an intent of the price, that the price had broken this low. But this low is not just enough to confirm there's a shift to the downside. We need to take out this low, or most importantly, this low, to confirm that we are going all the way down. But so far, it's looking like the price is moving all the way down, that the liquidity up here had been grabbed, set by this week, and this week also. The liquidity here had been grabbed, and so still remains liquidity here, but the price will be going down to break low. Once again, is becoming more apparent from the candle formation here. If we turn to the daily time frame, on the daily time frame, what we can see is still this sign here that we call the evening star that could drive the price down. So we are breaking this. Breaking this is not as important as breaking this area, because when you are talking of a change of character or a change of structure, this is not that important. This is more important because this is the last structure here that got broken to set a new high here. So we are going to look at that on this time frame, the time frame. So you have the high, the low, and this move, the low, and this move. So to create the last high here, this is the structure that is very important, even though it's a correction. So taking this out will be a big statement. And more importantly, like I said, on the weekly time frame, taking this low out would definitely send all the message that the price is going to go more down. But for now, about this level here, once the price comes in there, we want to see what price is going to do. If price corrects, price may give us a bigger correction, something like this, or something like this. We still expect something like this or this, around this area. And because if you want to sell DXY, it's not good to sell, continue to sell, except if we're selling from the top. If we get a decent pullback that will not take this top, maybe around this top, somewhere around this area, you could also sell again. And if you sell again, we allow price to proceed more downward. And let's see the reaction we're going to get between here and here. So this is still more of a downward thing. And if we flip to euro dollar, are taking out this is not so important, but this is more important, which is it has taken it out now slightly, and we are seeing this reaction. This reaction suggests that we're going to see a correction. So we may come down somewhere around this area to this area. A price would deep enough, you can come in. But let's say the correction is going to give us to around this area or this area without breaking this level of 15,400. Price may not even take out 15,550. So around this, between here and here, we may see this price dip if it gives us. If it does not give us, we allow the price to go by. We can allow the price to go. But this might just be the first reaction for us to get a more decent correction before we resume the buy. Pound USD is the same thing across board. If you look at pound USD, yeah, it's the same thing across board. Price may go up without taking this low for now. If we get a decent pullback to somewhere around this area here, around 32,450 area, if we get a decent pullback without breaking this area, we will take in another, put in another addition. But in trying to break structure here, for us to know that we are going up, we need to take this out, because this is the structure that gave this low, the last structure here. So we can see one structure built here, and this is another structure. This is the last structure. This had to be taken out. This had to be taken out. Once we take this one out, then we can now begin to say that. And why price should not take this low? It's because if indeed we are to go up, this is a structure here. So you can see one structure, one structure, one structure, one structure, and another structure. So this structure shouldn't be taken out if we are to go up. So we need that correction. So NZD USD. In NZD USD, this had gone up. We are yet to see a meaningful correction here. But the price are taking out this structure here, which is telling us that this is now a bullish move. This structure gave us this, so this is taking out this structure. So we still expect a correction that would probably come close to this structure again around this area, maybe 5,600 area or thereabouts, or 5,600, 5,700 area. We need that correction. That this correction will pull very close to this point, 5,600. We'll wait and see. It depends on how they decide to pull it down. So, but this is not the area you want to continue to buy. We need a correction to take this thing down for us to add position to our buy. Then the next is USD JPY, dollar yen. We have been on the daily time frame for this analysis. All this that you are seeing is nothing but corrective. So we are seeing this correction. We need this price to go up. This might just be the beginning of this price trying to go up. But again, if you really want to buy this and you're not sure of where you want to, because the price may still fall one more time, around this area, around the area of 153, 650 area, that area, without breaking this structure here. This daily structure is very important. It's protective for now. I don't see price coming to 152,850. I don't see price there now. Price may come here, but without breaking 153,600, we may see price return here before they push up. But this is corrective. And when that happens, price is going to break 158. So we may be looking for reactions, maybe very close to 160 before the BOJ intervenes here. So invariably, what are we saying now? And what we are seeing in this last structure, it's after this move. Let me just give us after this move here. This has become nothing but like, okay, a 1, 2. You can even call it a W, X, a W, a Z, W, X, Y, X, and Z. So this arm seems a bit extended. So now this leg, which is a structure here on the weekly time frame, it's from here a 1, 2, a 1, 2, then the wave 3 ended here, and this is wave 4. Wave 4, this is wave 2 here. If this is wave 2 here, we are looking at this is wave 4 in that regard. So we should not break this stop loss around this area. The price should pull up again to around 160. So I've given you what I expect, what I think that the yen is going to do before they fall hard. Can they push all the way down to break the bottom? Yes, they can do that. If they try to do anything now, and they might actually cap this top or break it slightly, because this area is around 159, and we should be looking at around this area or between here for that liquidity grab. That's area of 160, 160, 380 or 400 area. So the price, I think, should not break this top before we see that move to the downside. And if that's the case, we begin to wait and see what reaction we're going to get, because if they are intent pushing this all the way to down to break down, we might first see like a drop of 500 pips at once. You know, we might see that a drop of 500 pips at once, that we come and immediately take out this. So if price should drop to take out this fourth wave here, that will be, you know, a statement, because from 160 down to this area is almost 600, 700 pips. So if price should come to take that out, you know, will be the first indication that the price may be pulling, you know, very big pull to the downside. So we are going to wait for that and see what the BOJ will do. But for now, we want to go up. Can we go up from here? It's possible. Can we go up from under this low? It's possible. So, but for anybody that wants to really trade, you know, if you want to have another position, you better come around this area of 153, you know, 600, 650 area to look for a sudden drop here, and there's going to be a reaction to the upside. Yeah, the next one is Euro Yen. Euro Yen. These also, all of them, they are doing, the yen pairs are almost doing the same thing. There's nothing stopping the price from still dropping within this frame of 1, 2, 1, 2, then 3. We believe that this is wave 3 has ended. This is wave 4, and this wave 4 in respect to this wave 2 here. Wave 2 here, wave 4, and the price may still come to the downside or not. We are waiting on all the yen pairs. So in a short move, it's a buy, and in a long-term trade, it's a sell. So whatever buy we are trying to do across all yen pairs is a short-term buy, you know, on USD JPY and Euro Yen as well. We may still see this price go all the way to around 187 or 85. It's possible that we get that before they drop it. And of course, when we break up, probably it's going to be more of a sharper movement to the upside, maybe like this to the upside. We should be watching for reactions to the downside between the 16th of December and the 23rd of December. Something must give. I don't know when they're going to do that, but they are going to intervene very soon. Now, the last one is gold. On gold, appears grinding to the upside. We are taught that we'll see an ABC, that this B wave will come to the downside right from here, as this one looks like 5 waves on the lower time frame, but eventually it's turning out to be 3 waves here, 1, 2, 3, and price is gradually grinding up to do a wave 3 that will break this top. So we still have a long way to go. It seems to have ended there with 1 here and with 4 here, and the price had broken this top now. So in here, what do I see? We are going to look at it on the daily time frame. What do I see here? I see that this is like a wave 1, a wave 2, then the wave 3, probably we are building the wave 4, where this is a wave 2. So it means that price may still go up or try to break down one more time. We may see price break down one more time without taking out this structure at 41.42 without breaking that. This is a no-go area for price. Price may still come to this area here around 41.42 before going up. So if price may continue to go up from here or still come to this area of this structure around 41.42 area before it goes up. But price, I don't want to see price break these 41.11 or 41.14 right now. Otherwise, this is not be a 4th wave anymore. But for now, we're looking at a wave 1, a wave 2 on the daily time frame, a wave 3 here, and that we're going to see a wave 4. With 4 here. So this may be thrusting to the downside. So you're going to bear with heat. That may thrust further down by how many pips from here? By another 50 points. So that's about 50 pips drop from here before price resume back to the upside. That ends my update for this week. Though it's coming rather a bit late. So please do like, share, comment, and send the links to friends. Let us grow this community. It helps us grow it. And I need you also to help push this. Thank you very much. Bye.